Testing, testing, testing. All right, so here is a quick demonstration for my final project for the course SM2603 2D game programming. And yeah, I will show you in the coming few minutes what I have done for the past few months and also some interesting mechanics that I've implemented for my game. So my game is called Just a Cloud, and let's start quickly. So when you first start the game, there will be four options here: start game, introduction, sound, and music. So just not to cover up my voice, I will turn off the sound and music off first. Then you can hear my voice clearly. I will turn it back on at the end part of the video such that you can hear those sounds and music. So sound here refer to sound effects. So I found numbers of interesting sound effect on the internet, and yeah, I will show you at the end part of the video. And music refers to the background music, the BGM. So interesting things to note about the music, the BGM, is that they are from the rhythm of those music are from a very famous TV show, Teletubbies, and I sort of rearrange it, recompose it using MIDI software and a MIDI keyboard, so such that like the whole game feels more comfortable, more interesting, and more cute in a sense. And if you are interested, I have also attached those links for that I uploaded to SoundCloud. So if you are interested, you can click on those links and listen to those music that sort of created by me. So yeah, let's start the game quickly. So for the first time you click on start game, it will force you to introduction scene. So just to make sure that you know what is going on, the music, not sorry, the music, the story and everything, the basic mechanics before you play the game. So just all the basic you have to know before you play the game. So let's try to click on start game, and it is forced to the introduction scene. So yeah, here we go. It's a story. Once upon a time, there was a god. The god has created a cloud and gave the cloud power. So this cloud is actually the main character of this game, and the character that you have to control, the player have to control. So the god told the cloud to love all human beings, and then the god passed away sadly. And one day the cloud saw a boy. The boy kept running. The boy was stupid and weak. And here he goes, the second main character, the little boy. And this little boy will like kept running for the whole game, and he's like stupid and weak. I will show you in a minute. And the cloud did not understand why the boy kept going, but the cloud decided to protect the boy. So that's the story. Pretty simple, and that's the main purpose, is that you have to protect the boy and you have to clear the path for him and try to protect him and prevent him from dying. And here we goes the buttons that you have to know before you play the game. WASD and or up, down, left, right to move. Press tab to switch state and press space to perform action. I will explain in a minute what does it mean by switch state. Here we go. And yeah, let's start the game quickly. So I have made 9 stages so far for this game, but like if this game is further published, or if someone is really interested in this game, I may create more stages, but right now there are 9 stages. So I will go through like the first few stages and also maybe a one difficult level with in this video. But for the first few stages, they are mainly for demonstration, for tutorial purpose. So just to make sure that you understand all the mechanics before you can go further to like 7th, 8th, or 9th stage. So yeah, let's go to the first stage quickly. So yeah, for the first three stages, I have made some nice little tips for the players, so they know like or guess sort of how to play the games without like too much confusions. So yeah, here we go. The first stages. The tips is try to destroy the rocks with thunder mode. So what does that mean is like if you go into the game, actually you can switch states. And here we go, thunder mode, and perform action. Press space to perform action and destroy the rocks. So yeah, that's basically the game. Is you there are like numerous obstacles on the path, on the way, and you try to clear them. Try to avoid Tommy getting up. Sorry, I mean the boy getting hit by anything and reach his final destination, which is the castle. I sometimes call this little boy Tommy because when I'm writing the program, I call this little boy Tommy. But in this game, I did not really name him anything. So if I speak like accidentally Tommy, you know I'm referring to that little boy. And here we go is the second stage. So yeah, this is the second stage. Rock can be used to block enemies, but it will also kill Tommy. So destroy both using thunder mode. So yeah, here we go. The second obstacle are the zombies here. So you should kill them with thunder mode. And yeah, first pretty straightforward and easy. Yeah, just to note is that different from rocks, the zombies can move, and they also contain certain amounts of HP. So you have to strike them for with thunder mode for a period of time. So or not, I will show you. If you don't keep striking them like just 1 second, then when they still have HP, they will still run, and when they crush on Tommy, you lose the game. The little boy Tommy, you lose the game. And yeah, and here we go, the third stage. And personally, I think the mechanics in the third stage is most interesting and most entertaining. So let's go. Fill holes with rainwater, freeze the rainwater with wind mode, freeze the boy if necessary. So this state, like this white cloud here, is actually the wind mode. So if you perform action, you can see it will blow up some wind, and this is the wind mode. So it can freeze Tommy as mentioned. So the advantage behind this is that if you freeze Tommy, then you gain more time. So imagine there are a bunch of enemies here, then you can get more time, try to strike for more time to kill those enemies before like Tommy keep rushing to them. And yeah, the correct way to pass this stage is you first have to switch to rank mode first and fill this hole here with rainwater and freeze them. Yeah, let's freeze Tommy also with wind mode. Then when it is freeze, then Tommy can walk past those holes, or else it will simply fall into those holes and he dies and you lose the game. And yeah, let's wait a bit for Tommy to reach his final destination. Yay, we win the game. Excellent work. Yep. So yeah, like this mechanics may sound a bit like simple, and maybe you think the game is a bit like too easy, But when those like these three elements combine together and become one stages, actually it becomes very entertaining and also quite difficult to play. So I will show you with stage 8. So I try to like put all elements in it, and you can imagine when you have a bunch of enemies, bunch of holes, the game becomes a lot more difficult. So let's see here. So yeah, that's what I mean. It's you have a bunch of enemies, you have holes and also zombies. So it becomes like if you are not really familiar with the mechanics, then yeah, you lose the game. So the correct way to pass stage 8, if I remember correctly, is you freeze zombie first, and then you fill the holes, and you freeze, and you strike these zombies quickly, and here you go. So yeah, if you are in later stage, you have to be really like familiar with the mechanics, or the game becomes a lot more difficult. Here we go. And yeah, clear the path, and Tommy can reach his final destination. Let's wait a bit. Tommy walks quite slowly. Yay, nice one, and we win stage 8. And yeah, that's basically the game and what I have to demonstrate basically. So if you're interested, you can play all the stages one by one. They are all designed by me. Yeah, but yeah, most of them are quite entertaining and interesting. So right now I will turn on the music and the sound effect again, just to demonstrate like what kind of sound effect and music's there. And you can also hear the nice music, which is again composed by me. And here we go. So let's use stage 7 maybe for demonstration. So yeah, the music is fading in, and it will play throughout the game. And if you play stage 7, keeps walking. And you win the game. It gives like this like nice yay sound, and it sounds very exciting. And let's also maybe do, I don't know, stage 6 maybe. Yeah, if you kill those zombies, they will give out weird sound. And if you are killed, it's like sound. So yeah, that's all the sound effects. And if you go to introduction scene, a quiet, nice piece of music will flow around. So just for the story mode, the second BGM here, to explain to you the story. Yeah, and here we go. Sound music. Alright, so yeah, that's everything that I've got to show. And yeah, thank you very much for your time to watch this video. And yeah, we'll end here.